Hello and welcome to Kisa Design and welcome to a new video. We are right in the aftermath of the release of our new signature edition, the Purple Beauty that you've probably already seen in one of the previous videos. Those were very stressful and very exciting days at the same time. Your feedback was overwhelming. Thank you very much, and thank you as well for all the orders. Another thing worth mentioning is the fabulous video by Swiss Watch Gang, which some of you might have already seen. It's a great summary, a great interview, and some very nice insight into what we do here at Kisa Design. So be sure to check it out. It's definitely worth watching. This is a regular day in the workshop life in a watch company, and for me as a watchmaker, and I want to take you with me on that journey. We have plenty of things to do. First of all, we need to get ready all the customer watches of the signature edition. We need to do some quality testing. They have spent quite a while on the winder behind me, where you can see them rotating, just to make sure they're running properly. And now we need to put them on the timegrapher to see if they are running correctly. We need to do some water resistance testing, and we're going to put them in the beautiful boxes that you will receive them in. But the signature edition is not the only type of watch we're working on. You know that we are a custom watch company, and we build watches normally that you as a customer and we as the designers come up with the perfect watch for you. And some of these custom watches are about to get ready. I have one of them on my bench halfway through assembly. I need to finish it. And I have another watch that a customer is going to pick up later on. So stay tuned, I think it's going to be very interesting. The first thing we're going to do now is take the signature edition watches and run a few tests on them. I'm wearing my white gloves now, and that means we're dealing with customer watches, as always. I have my timegrapher in front of me. That's a measuring device which has a little microphone built in it, which can measure the ticks of the watch and thereby its accuracy. So I will take one of our signature edition watches, which has spent the last few days on the winder, and let's see how it's working. I can just pop that on here, let the machine do its measuring, and then see where we're at. I can see that the watch is working very well in this position. I can also tilt it so that I can check for its accuracy in other positions, and I will continue doing that with that watch and all the others on the winder so that you will get a perfect result. Alright, the timegrapher tests were all successful. The watch is functioning perfectly. What we need to do now is a water resistance test. And I have a special machine here which can do that. It's very interesting. It has a pressure chamber and it has a little measuring system here. And how it actually works is it measures the compression of the watch case when you put it under pressure. If there is no leakage in the watch case and the air cushion inside of it will be compressed very, very slightly. We're talking about microns. But if there is a leak in the watch, the pressure on the outside and on the inside will be the same, and there will be no compression measurable in the watch case. So I just pop it in here, lower the measuring head, close it, and we're good to go. The pressure is released now. The chamber opens automatically. We have two green lights for a positive vacuum test and a positive pressure test. So This watch has passed the water resistance test now. It's water resistant up to 10 bars or 100 meters, so you can definitely take it out for a swim now. Now we've done all the important tests, so I will put a little label on the watch which specifies that it has passed the water resistance test and the time graph test. So now I know that the watch is ready to be shipped to the customer. All that's left to do now is to put the watch in its beautiful box. I think they look really fantastic. I like the matte black carton and especially the very, very nice piano lacquer. Ah, isn't that wonderful? So we put the watch on the cushion, put it in the box, and that's how the customer is going to receive it. I think he will be very pleased with his new watch. So the next thing we need to do is we assemble a custom piece that we're working on. I already did part of that this morning, and I need to put the final touches to it now. It's also a purple piece, so it's pretty much in the tradition of the signature edition and of the watches, or many watches we've built for customers so far, where purple has played the major role. Making this watch is a very special joy, since it's for a customer who knows the material titanium very well and he loves it. He decided to treat himself with a custom watch from us for his 60th birthday because we make everything out of titanium. The gentleman that I'm making this watch for is an engineer who has been working in the aerospace industry for over 30 years. He told me that the wing box of the Tornado fighter jet was milled from a titanium billet measuring approximately 1 meter in width and 0.7 meters in height and 2 meters in length. Or the cover of the tank for an Ariane rocket with a diameter of 5 meters, also turned from solid material. Just a bit of a difference in regards to dimensions compared to our titanium watches. Imagine how many watches we could make out of this. Our customer knows what it means to deal with all the challenges that titanium presents when working with it. He even tried to make stuff out of titanium himself as a hobby project. And he loves titanium for all its great properties, the robustness, the unique industrial look, and the light weight. I've already put the hands on the watch and I've already put it in the case. So what we need to do now is, we need to put in the crown, we need to put in the rotor, close up the case, and then of course it's gonna be testing again, and then we can finally hand it over to our customer. Alright, we have finished our custom piece here. I'm wearing my white gloves again, as I always do when I hold customer watches that are finally assembled. I think it turned out really nice. It's an absolute eye-catcher. It has our signature color purple in it. It even has a purple strap with orange stitching, so it will definitely turn heads. And I think the customer has something to look forward to, definitely. It's going to be a gift from himself to himself for his 60th birthday. And well, What a way to celebrate a 60th birthday, don't you think? Another thing we have to do, as I promised in the beginning, is I want to take you with me when I hand over a custom watch to a real customer. Somebody who ordered also a very, very nice watch a few months ago, and I will hand over his watch.